Hold on. Get this thing set up. All right, guys, how's it going? All right, we're live. And sorry it took me a little bit longer tonight. It's in the middle of a bunch of stuff. All right, give you guys a few minutes. I did get some French fries and put a little bit of ketchup on the fries. Right, so not bad. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody's doing good. All right. These are just hey Mystic, these are fries. Looks like they got the skin on them. Not bad. I wanted to eat them while they're hot. I did go, well, I got from a place called Muya Burger. I don't know if I've done some stuff before. I did this one's called a hamburger dog. A hamburger dog. It's a hot dog and a hamburger. It's cold, no rain, thankfully. The hamburger dog has beef, hot dog, cheddar cheese, bacon, jalapenos, fried onions, ketchup, and potato bun. That's what I got. That was like, I think it was like 12 something. And I did get another one called the Indulgent Barbecue. And this one's got barbecue, what is it? Double beef, pepper jack, bacon, fried onions, mayo, barbecue sauce on the bun. That was a double. And I got one of them with the fries. A few of the different things. I went all the way to Colombia. I had this imported from Colombia, man. And no, it's not what you think. This is an energy drink. That's just a name. There is no illicit anything in in this one. It even says it on the label. It says that the label clearly states, for those of you that are idiots, it says the message is for the people who are too stupid to recognize the obvious. The product does not contain drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug, and anyone who thinks otherwise is an idiot. So all the idiots can think there's cocaine in it. That's just the name that they chose to put on the label. All right. Now that we got that out of the way. Anyway. So yes. It's been cold. Like I said, no rain. We let up for a couple days. I think the rain might be coming again soon. I'm not sure yet. But we'll find out. Actually, we're going to be changing the time in a couple weeks. Yeah, I liked the regular version a little better than the zero sugar. I think it has to do with the sweetener and it kind of throws the taste off for me. Now, if you guys are used to the zero sugar, definitely give it a try. Um, I don't know. I could taste the difference because the zero sugar had like that artificial, Coke Zero taste. So, yeah, I wasn't a fan. I liked the regular one a little better. And apparently that's now the new replacement for the orange cream vanilla. They are no longer doing that. But I know, I guess whatever is not popular, what doesn't sell, they like to mix it up. I don't know. Not, I am not sure what their logic was, and that was stupid because they had the orange vanilla, and then they did the orange vanilla cream to replace that, and then they pulled it, and I don't know. They did have a cherry vanilla, so I don't know. They're changing them up all the time. Anyway, that's the fun stuff here. What else? Um, Trying to think if there was any major news. I haven't really heard much. What did I watch? Watched the new the season finale of Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Apparently, that's it for this season. They only had 6 episodes, which kind of weak. But I heard they're going to be doing another season of House of the Dragon. I don't know if I watched all of those or not. I have to go back and watch that. What else did I watch? I watched another one that I didn't even know, because I was seeing the news about they're showing the first pictures of the Kurgan from the new Highlander film, and it's Dave Bautista is the Kurgan, and I guess he's like in a priest outfit or whatever. And I found out that he was in a movie a couple years back, and I actually went and watched it. It's called Street Fighter Vengeance, and it's a second part to Street Fighter. And of course, Batista plays the villain. Hey, big dude. What's up? So yeah, he plays the villain. And I guess they actually, Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually in it. Not playing the main part, but if you remember right, Jean-Claude Van Damme was like all big into the martial arts scene back in the 80s. It was kickboxer, Street Fighter, or yeah, he was in Street Fighter. Kickboxer, Bloodsport, whole bunch of different stuff. So that one was actually okay as far as sequel goes. And then I heard there's even another one called Bloodsport Revenge, I think. So I might go check that one out. Apparently it takes up after the second one. I don't know. What else did I watch? Watch Starfleet. It was kind of weak. Yeah, I think they are. And I don't know. I did see something about that. They're also making Mortal Kombat 2. a remake of Mortal Kombat. Okay. Yeah, they do have a few different ones. I think I even saw they got a 7-Up version and some other ones too. I don't even know. I've kind of there's a lot of stuff coming out. Some of it's really hard to find. And I actually tried to get okay, Cody Rhodes, huh? Yeah, this is I'm pimping. I'd be pimping tonight. Gotta get out there, make me some money. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I got. And I just saw something about AJ Styles retired, so I really don't follow much wrestling anymore. Kind of out of touch. All the people that I follow aren't around anymore, so yeah. They're putting him into the Hall of Fame too, so I think he's going over to AEW, if I remember right. Saw the little clip of the Undertaker. So I did watch the closing ceremonies of the Olympics. It was kind of dull. Didn't really pay much attention to it. So I was watching. I forget what I was watching. Something else. Yeah, well, apparently he's retiring, so they're putting him into the Hall of Fame, and then probably he'll be on like a no compete clause, and then he'll show up in AEW. I think he was in AEW before, or TNA. I don't remember. I think he was in TNA before it was AEW. It's been a while. Before he got the long hair. I remember that. He's come out in the suit. Him and Ric Flair. He was like Ric Flair's boy. That was a while ago. So let's see what else. Trying to think if there's any. Well, yeah, but still. I've already tried it. I don't know that I need to go back and do the Frosty. All it just has is cookie bits. I've tried the Thin Mint Frosty before. The new version just has the cookie bits mixed in, so I don't know that I'm going to make a special trip for that. But there are Wendy's reviews on the horizon. And if you saw today, I did some Taco Bell reviews. I did the bacon chicken ranch. I did the fries and the chalupas. So those are new from Taco Bell. And I do have some other stuff coming out. Like I said, the other day I hit up a couple places all in one time. I was out. I figured, what the heck. So I did a whole bunch. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, so let's see what this one's got in store for me. I don't know, man. Really? Should be able to do it on the app. Right. Yeah, jeez. Things falling apart. Can't even get it out of the box. This is called, if I could get it out. All right. This is called the Hamburger Dog. This is called the Hamburger Dog. It is a mess. It's hamburger, a hot dog, bacon, cheese, yeah, barbecue sauce, fried onion strings, and yeah, you get the hot dog and basically it's a hot dog and then jalapenos too. Before it gets too messy. Yeah, not a lot. Different. Jalapenos aren't bad, but yeah, see, it's bacon, patty, hot dog, fried onion rings, a little bit of jalapeno that's got some kick to it. You could always make your own, mash it up. Get yourself a hot dog and a hamburger. Put it together. I think they had they've had pastrami burgers. They've had I think they had some other ones too. But yeah, this is a place called Mooya Burger. Mooya. Kind of messy. I don't know, man. A little bit dry. Not very thick. The sauce is saving it. Oh. I figured I'd try it. Why not? Fairly messy though. Barbecue sauce is good. And I know the the big arch is out in some places. Not in my area though. It'll be out on the 3rd nationwide. I guess certain places get the arch burger early. Supposed to be the new Big Mac. Drinks are coming out. I'm still waiting on some of my orders. I don't know. Finally got the Coke float one, but I'm still waiting on the Mr. Pibb and the Canada Dry. They're on order. So I have not, but I've actually got something in mind. I ordered some stuff. Trying to figure out what to put them on. I think I'm just gonna do them on like a cracker. But if you did see, I tried all the beef sticks and the meat sticks, I guess. Some of them were pretty good. Some of them were a little strange. I saw another one that had interesting ingredients, duck and some other weird flavors that I hadn't tried before. alpaca, and then they had some other weird stuff. I'm trying to remember. They had all the venison, the wild boar, um, alligator, which was strange. It was okay. Mm. I think they did have one. One of them may have been rattlesnake. I think. I don't remember. But definitely different. What else? I haven't got to those yet, but soon. Mm. Trying to think if there is anything new or different. Mm. A lot of them aren't coming out till like springtime. Like, still, I did see I haven't gone to the store, but I did see the Sakura Red Bull was available through Walmart and through Amazon, but I'm not paying $36 or $56 for a case of it. I'm gonna see if I could find an individual one somewhere. We're having some ridiculous. I had to buy like 12 or 24, like $36 or um $56. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying it, but I'm not paying that much money for it. The other thing that's crazy is, okay, they're also supposed to have the flamin' hot dill pickle puffs. I have not found that yet. The one thing that was crazy was I saw um, the Lucky Energy. They've got a new item out, but it's too much for me. Um, I've tried all the different flavors from Lucky Energy. Now they've got gummies, caffeine infused gummies, but you have to buy like 12 packs of them, and it's like $56 for one flavor. And I can't see paying $56 for, I think it's like 12 packs of gummies. That's a little bit much. I mean, I understand maybe it's a little bit, it's not as cheap to do it. I think you can get like a 12 pack of the energy drink for about 25, $30. So I can't justify $60 for gummies. I mean, and all they are is just caffeine. No THC, no anything in it. I have seen those though. THC and cannabis infused, but I just can't. I cannot justify. Yeah, and they've also got these new what are they swappables or something, flavor swap I think it's called, where they've got the chips but they're different flavors of different brands, but they're in a different one, like Cool Ranch, was it like Cool Ranch Ruffles and uh nacho cheese Cheetos or something like that. I think they've got them. Also, I've heard that Mountain Dew is going to be come out with a Mountain Dew Naked, apparently. Mm, no, but I tried the one, the Yoo-hoo. I've seen that. But yeah, they're working on a naked version of Mountain Dew. No, this is a hamburger dog. Hamburger dog. Hamburger and hot dog together. The hot dog's actually pretty good. I like the hot dog a little bit better. They also had a hot dog. I think there was a Diablo dog. I should get that next time. No, this is barbecue burger, onion rings, and jalapenos. They did have a Diablo dog, and it's like jalapenos. I think spicy jack cheese. I think hot sauce too. I don't know. It's okay. I did try their Diablo burger, which was pretty good. Oh yeah, not bad. So yeah. But now we're going into Easter, so there's going to be a lot of Easter stuff coming out. Um, chocolates, all kinds of Easter stuff. Well, they do have fried onions. That's what that is. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they had meatless burgers. They had what else did they have? Hot dogs. I think they had a chicken burger. Um, you can get it as a wrap. What else did they have? Some other stuff. Yeah, I'm not into the vegetarian thing, so sorry, guys. Well, mm, I do have some Easter things on the way. All right. And speaking of Easter, oh, this one was called the Hamburger Dog. A hamburger and a hot dog. All right. Something is not cooperating. This one was called from Muya Burger. And it had a it's called the Hamburger Dog. It had beef patty, hot dog, cheddar cheese, bacon, jalapenos, fried onion strings, ketchup, and a potato bun. That's what they had. Speaking of Easter, too bad Larry's not here. He may come up later. I want to give a shout out to somebody. used to go live quite a bit, but he's been kind of taking a break. But speaking of Easter, I wanted to give a shout out to Ian over at Peep This Out. So you can peep this out. It is new. The Peeps Hostess Cupcakes. Because I did the Peeps the other day. The Pop-Tart Peeps and the Butterbeer Peeps. But now that's got the frosting with the little sugar and marshmallow filling. So that's what makes it a Peep. Yeah. Yeah, if you look, frosted strawberry Pop-Tart Peeps. And then they've got the Harry Potter Butterbeer Peeps and with a chili mango lime. Those were the new flavors. But what else do they have? Well, maybe. Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel is actually pretty good. Their chili cheese dogs are killer. I've had fries. They even get weird combos. What did I get? Mac and cheese. They had tamales. The last one I did the all American burgers. I think they still have those. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not around. I think they got what's it, Ding Dong and Twinkie shakes. Yeah, those were the shoestring onion fried onions, but chili cheese at Wiener Schnitzel's pretty good. Chili cheese fries. What else do they got? You get the Polish sausage dog. I think they're doing the fish route right now. A lot of places are doing for Lent. They're doing all the fish things, and I didn't. Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel's got some killer chili. Chili cheese fries, chili cheese dogs, chili cheese burgers, with chili cheese ranch fries, chili cheese bacon ranch fries. Yeah, pretty good. And you can actually get, they have where you can get a can of chili, but it's like $5 for a can of chili. And you can only buy it at the store. You might be able to find it at your grocery store. I know Wendy's has got it, and apparently now Wendy's is gonna have the Baconator chili in cans in the supermarket. So if you're a fan of the Baconator, go for it. I still haven't found the Baconator Cheez-Its. I think those might have passed me by. But yeah, we don't really have any hot dog places here much anymore. Wiener Schnitzel, and that's really the specialty hot dog places. Some other places have hot dogs, but not the amount. They used to have a couple, one called Dandy Dogs, but that went out. What else? They had a couple other places they have occasionally. They do have a hot dog, but not very many. They need more hot dog places. They had some, but they ended up closing them. I wanted to try the one that was there. It was a Vietnamese style one, and apparently they had a poutine dog and poutine fries, and I wanted to try it, but the place closed down, so wasn't able to secure those. But I guess I can get creative. I can make my own poutine fries because I've got a A&W KFC, and KFC's got the gravy, and the A&W's got the cheese curds and fries and all that. You can Mix and match, make your own if you want to. But no, nowhere really does poutine. I know, probably closer towards Canada. I might have to go back for that one. When I went, I need to get my antenna ball because they gypped me out of my antenna ball. But when I went to do the other ones, the hot mess box and matcha shake and the shrimp bowl and all that, the Moby Jack apparently was not available at that location. So um, I don't know. I have tried their fish sandwich before. They had a fish sandwich deluxe. Yeah, Jack in the Box has got their hot mess burger. um, that was actually pretty good. It's sourdough burger, lots of cheese sauce, jalapenos. But you get two tacos, curly fries, a drink, and they're supposed to get an antenna ball, but didn't get it. And then a single hot mess, which it should have been a double for 14 bucks. I mean, what would it hurt them to put an extra patty on it? You can get a double hot mess burger on its own, but you can't get it in the meal. So, yes, they're going cheap, but yeah, you get curly fries, two tacos, um, the hot mess burger, and for an extra dollar, you can get a cookie. If you wanted that. But when I went, they did not have the antenna ball, and the lady says, "Well, next time I'll give it to you." So maybe I'll have to go there and say, "Hey, never got my antenna ball, dude." But I might go back and try the Moby Jack. But that was a long time ago that they actually had the Moby Jack. They used to have a lot of good stuff on their menu. Back in the early 70s, mid 80s, they used to have, when they had the actual clown's head and the box. Because I put a clip up from that one movie called Scavenger Hunt, and they had to get the clown's head as a scavenger item. So they showed them going to the Jack in the Box drive-through, and they went to the menu and they stole the clown's head off of um, the ordering the ordering speaker, and you could see all the stuff that they had available. It was a bonus Jack. They used to have burrito, fried shrimp. What else did they have? Apple turnovers. Mm, some of the they had burritos. The Moby Jack too. That was the one that they did have. Because in the clip, he said Moby Jack, and then they had tacos, of course. But yeah, some of those things they're not around anymore. So they need to bring some of them back. And the hot mess has been gone for 10 years, I think. But it's actually pretty good. Lots of cheese. That's the mess. So might go back and check that out. I did make it down to a couple of different places the other day, so those will be coming up shortly. Probably Friday I'll be putting some new stuff out. New items, and let's see what else. Tonight is going to be a What's Poppin' video, so you can check that out in a little bit. A lot of places, yeah, they're doing. I think Wendy's has got the panko fish. I think Carl's Jr.'s has got that beer battered cod, but I will not get that. Oh my God, I got that one time from the Carl's Jr.'s. I don't know what they did. I ordered their their fish sandwich from Carl's Jr.'s, and it was horrible. Yeah, it's worth a drive. I don't know. 4 hours is a little. 4 hours out, 4 hours back. I don't know, man. Maybe if you're on a road trip, check it out. But I wish they'd have a lot more locations. They really got a pretty diverse menu, and it's all available 24 hours a day. So, which is cool because you can get breakfast, you can get lunch, you can get dinner, you get everything all the time there. And their shake machine is not broken. The tacos, that's one of those things that, people either love them or they hate them. Some people say, oh, they're nasty, they're awful because they got the mystery meat, they're deep fried. I was eating a hamburger dog. That's pretty much gone, and I'm drinking. I got the hookup, man. I mind of an angel. I got some cocaine, man. Got the cocaine. Yeah. And no, there is no cocaine in here. That's the name of the drink. It contains no street drugs at all. It's energy drink. And this one's called Watermelon Ice. It's the name on the can, that is it. And they actually put a warning here that says, I went over it earlier that for the people that think there's cocaine in here, you're idiots. There's nothing in here, no illicit drugs. And if you think there is, you are an idiot. It actually says that right here. It says it does not contain cocaine, duh. But anyway, but I went to Muya Burger. I got some stuff from Muya Burger, hamburger dog. So it's a hot dog and a hamburger together. Well, no, they had some other ones. They had some other ones that I tried. The one that's named after a cat. What else? I had another one, Some Poussey. That one was when I tried. I had another one, Burn MF. Was actually Burn MF because it had a jalapeno and pineapple, I think. What else I tried? Oh yeah, Supreme Energy X. I tried that one too. And the initials were Supreme Energy XSEX. That's the name on the can. But I'll tell you, they get a little creative with their marketing on some of these things. So, anything to sell it. Yeah. I saw a lot of that. He showed the videos and the guy, so you want to bang? And the secretary's, wait a minute, that's disgusting. He says, no, do you want to bang? A bang energy drink. So, but they've got all kinds of weird, bum, cocaine, just strange stuff. I think I gotta find it. I did a Bob Ross energy drink. All the happy little cheese. What else did they have? Of course, they had The Rock. No, I heard he got sued. He had to make a settlement. False claims for advertising. Apparently, what he said was in it. Hey, Moon. Well, it was a hot dog and a burger together, so that's why. Frank Lee was called the Hamburger Dog. It's Hamburger Dog. Hamburger and a hot dog together. I did do that one. I made that. What's for dinner? I made hamburger dog. That was fun. I remember I did that. I forgot about that. Yeah, I've tried the chicken sandwich. I've tried the Aloha burger. I guess you could get it with the one. Yeah, the Aloha is just pineapple and teriyaki sauce. Yeah, it had beef patty, hot dog, cheddar cheese, bacon, jalapenos, fried onion strings, ketchup on a potato bun. They had a place called Muya Burger. That was pretty good. Jalapenos. Boy. Sometimes though you get the jalapenos, they're super hot. Sometimes you get them and they're nothing. Just depends. I'm actually afraid. They didn't have the ube pie when I went by there. I tried the peach mango pie, and I tried the hala hala. I pretty much tried everything else. They did not have the. I tried the chicken tenders. I tried the chicken joy. I tried the spicy chicken joy. What else did I try? The the steak with the rice, like the Salisbury steak. I tried uh, tried the spaghetti. I tried the pancit. I think I tried pretty much everything that was yeah, I tried the Paulabuck. I've tried all of them that was available a couple of years ago. Now, if they put out some of these other ones, I haven't been back. I don't really go to that area because it's a good hour and a half away. And I don't know that I want to drive all that way just to try one or two things. So, yeah, well, it's what, 10 o'clock now? A little past 10 p.m. So, a little past 10 p.m. for me because I'm on West Coast time. So, yeah, I know a lot of people East Coast, they're a couple hours ahead. All right, now I'll just go. I'm going to show you guys some stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this or not. Because if you saw the other day, I tried these. There's a new there's a new craze out there. Yeah, there's a new craze out there. I don't know if you guys saw the video I did. I got these wabasabis. Did you see the video that I did on the opening of the wabasabis? So I tried them. And like here's one guy, he's cool. They're like the Labubus, but they're cats. This one is Patches. See, he's got all different colors. And he's got his little keychain. The name is Patches. And then they got the whole thing about the mystery one. You can get a mystery one. So I got cat Patches, and I got the other one I got was called, this guy's cool, Cat Nap. He's got a blanket and he's sleeping. So yeah, they got these two guys, Patches, and he's got his little blankie because he likes to take naps and he's sleepy. Cover him up. And I don't know. It's called the Wabasabi Kitty Club. And then I got one called Boo Boo. And he's got a bandage on his arm because he's got boo-boos. He's clumsy. He's got his tails even. His tail is bandaged. Poor kitty. Yeah, he's a little bit clumsy. So that's yeah, they've got some other ones, and like I said, they've got all the they got all the different ones you can get. You can get what is it? Patches, Boo Boo, which I got. This one's called Emo Kitty. And you got Scaredy Cat, 9 Lives, and Catnap. And then you've got a secret rare. I don't know what that one is. But those are all the ones you can get. I won't I won't keep you guys into too much suspense, but I got a few more, and yeah, I got a couple of duplicates, but I was able to get this guy called 9 Lives. He didn't have his keychain thing, so poor guy. He's got his little cone on. I think you can take it off, really. But yeah, so that's. And I got a few other duplicates, so still keep trying. Yeah, I did. I kind of did, and they're cheaper. Because when the Labubas first came out, they were like $50. They've dropped them down to like about 20, 25 now. These were a little more reasonable. They're only like 10 or 15 bucks for them. And it's a blind box. You don't know what you're going to get. Or you could buy them online already open, but you can get them on Amazon or Walmart. No, they won't play. Yeah, when they were first popular back, like Christmas time, they were going for like 50 bucks and up, and people were reselling them for like 100 bucks or whatever. Then they've kind of stabilized. I think they're about 22, 25 on Amazon from Pop Mart. If you get them from Pop Mart, now you can get them from other vendors, but you don't know if it's authentic or not. They got a lot of fake ones. They've got a lot of knockoffs that I've seen. But these are fairly new, so they are pretty cool. Like I said, they do have this, scan to unlock it. Guess you can World of Wasabi. But like I said, these are a little bit more reasonable. Only, I think they were 14 and change for each item. So that's not terrible. But yeah, when they first came out, those Labubus, you can get them in the markets for like 20, but most of them online were like 50 and up when I first was looking at them. They have come down though. So, and yeah, if you get it through a second party, they're going to jack the prices way up because they got to make money. So, exactly. I mean, it's all the craze right now. I know for Christmas time, it was like a big thing. Everybody wanted the Labubu, you put it on the keychain. That's pretty cool. So everybody, liked all that. I have not tried their fish and chips. I've tried a bacon burger. It was a triple bacon burger. I think I tried their birthday cake dipped cone. I haven't tried their fish and chips. I'm kind of spoiled because I have a local place that has fish and chips. That's authentic fish and chips, and so if I have a craving for fish and chips, I'll go there instead. I don't know. Foster Freeze, they've got good ice cream. The burgers and all that, they've got burritos, they've got hot dogs, they've got burgers, they've got chicken sandwich, they got a whole bunch of different stuff in addition to ice cream parfaits and all that, kind of like a Dairy Queen. But um, yeah, I I tend to go to the fish and chips place because surprisingly, my fish and chips shop is just like right across the street from Foster Freeze, so I'll go there instead. All right, thanks for dropping by. Again, I'll go live on Friday again, so if you want to stop by then. And I'll try and get on a little earlier on Friday. Tonight, like I said, it took a little longer to get on here because I had to wait for a few things. Wasn't that a book? Good Night Moon. I don't know. Maybe. I just watched that's what I just watched. I watched the new Family Guy. Had a couple new Family Guys. And yeah, the one part was funny as heck because I remember it from my childhood. Stewie and Peter were sitting there, and all of a sudden they had the book, the Sesame Street book. There's a monster at the end of the book, and they're like, get it away, take it out of this house. There's a monster in there." If you ever read that book, it was Grover. Family Guy, Fox, whatever Fox TV channel, whatever channel it is where you're at. So yeah, they had a new one. It was one was pumpkin spice. Hey Scott, pumpkin spice, where Lois and Meg stole all the pumpkin spice from Starbucks. And the other one was Peter got stranded on a desert island with all the fellas. With the full name. He had a good old time. Hanging with the boys. But yeah, I remember the monster at the end of the book, and some of those other ones. What, the Hello Moon? Oh, what was that one? Where the Wild Things Are. The one I used to like, Flat Stanley. I love that one. Fire Island. Yeah, Fire Island is where they ended up going. It was all men all the time, having a pool party and. They don't call them by their names, short names. I've got them on order. They're supposed to be here in a little while. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a release date. I don't know. I've got them on order. It's supposed to be here like on the 3rd or the 4th or whatever. It's a couple days. Same with the Fruit Splash. I'm waiting for that one too. I haven't seen them at my local store, so in the meantime, I've got lots of other things to try. Tonight will be a monster review. So yeah, Dr. Pepper is a strange blend. I like the Dr. Pepper blackberry, and the strawberries and cream version was pretty good. Not a real big Dr. Pepper fan, plain by itself. I know they had the cherry Dr. Pepper. What else do they have? Uh, Cream. What was it? Strawberries and cream. And now they had the blackberry. They had a couple other different ones. Some of them are still around. I know I did not care for coconut, so I didn't try the coconut cream. And what else did I see? They have a Pepsi cream soda, sugar free. Yeah, I'm not real big on diet Dr. Yeah, it's got that strange um, taste to it, and it's the aspartame. I think it's got like an aftertaste to it. I didn't really. Although then you can try the Dr. Pepper knockoffs. Oh, that's what I got. Oh, that's what I got to see. I did see it. It was out of stock though. If you guys saw, I did um, the Jolt, the remix of the Jolt, the sugar-free energy drink that they had, the Jolt Cola. They have that. They also have the Jolt root beer. I tried that as well. Apparently now they have a new one coming out, but it was sold out. I'm gonna have to see if I could find it in stock. It's called Dr. Jolt. So it's gonna be a Dr. Pepper kind of version of it. Yeah, they've redone it. I tried the Dr. Thunder. Yeah, not quite as good. That's the generic Dr. Pepper, Dr. Thunder. And I think another one had Skipper. I think they even had one called Dr. Pibb. Or then they got just plain black cherry soda and all that. Yeah, lightning, mountain lightning or something like that. I think it's called. I tried their energy drink. Yeah, I don't know. They've got a lot of different. Was it Twist Up and um, a lot of different knockoff brands. The generic version of them, and they come up with the real creative Bubble Up, Mountain Lightning. That was the one that I tried. Um, Actually, I did get some. I haven't tried them yet. Haven't really found any. What is it called? Fireball ramen. That was a new one. I'm kind of afraid to try that. It's not in a bowl. You have to make it up in the pot. You know, the brick of noodles. Um, yeah, I haven't really found any other ones. I've still got a few um, Japanese snack. No, it was a hamburger dog situation. Hamburger hot dog combo from Muya. Muya. Bring out the. No, it's okay. I'm on late anyway, so. It's funny because I was talking about you earlier. And I gave a shout out to somebody. Larry might know. I gave a shout out to my friend, Mr. Situation. The fries were okay. But here you go, Larry. Here you go, Larry. Shout out to our friend, Mr. Situation. Peep this out. Yeah, peep this out. There you go. So you could peep this out, Ian. There you go. Apparently they're new. No, they're where did I get them? Walmart. I think I got them from Walmart. So yeah, they got, well, in addition to the regular Peeps flavor, but those are Peeps cupcakes, and it's got marshmallow cream and icing with little sugar sprinkles on top to kind of simulate a Peep. And it's got the marshmallow cream instead of the regular cream. No, I should get one though. I've got a few things from them. So, yeah, it's well, that's Ian's channel over there. Peep this out. You want to check out his videos? Yeah, he used to do lives, but not anymore. I think I know why, but I'm not gonna say. Hopefully, maybe he'll go live again one day. Who knows? I know sometimes. I don't think these are brand new, so I don't think I don't even know if he knows about them. But I think he keeps up on all the Peeps, the Peeps situation. Now, I did try the strawberry Pop-Tarts and the butterbeer Peeps not too long ago, so those were interesting. They're pretty good. Yeah, they're gonna have a lot of holiday Easter type candies, because now they're done with Valentine's and they're getting into the Easter stuff. Yeah, I need to go down to 7-Eleven. They have a banana Slurpee back. I need to go down there and get one. I remember they had them years ago. But apparently the banana Slurpee is back at 7-Eleven. Although, I don't know, going over there is kind of sketchy, especially at night. It's like, yikes. You got the people hanging out in front of there, and it's kind of in a rundown area. And I don't know, man. Got people hanging out in front, and you know, it's questionable. Place called Mooya Burger. Mooya. It was a hot dog and a hamburger, fried onion strings, jalapenos, cheese. That's what it. I've tried it before, a long time ago. Not going to be able to read it, but not going to be able to read it, but it's a hamburger dog, because I know it's backwards, but beef hot dog, beef patty hot dog, cheddar cheese, bacon, jalapenos, fried onion strings, ketchup, and a potato bun. That's what I got from them. Hamburger dog. So that's what I got from Mooya Burger. Mooya. Sounds like the Marines go there. Emperor Fi. Mooya. They had a lot of different stuff there. Hot dogs, hamburgers, fries, all that fun stuff. So, Mooya. Different. I don't know, man. Not sure that they. Yeah, we don't have a Del Taco here, so I'm not missing out. No Del Taco, no Pizza Hut. What else were they closing? They're closing a bunch of stuff. Wendy's is closing a bunch. Jack in the Box was closing a bunch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The booty, the Djibouti, Djibouti. I think it was like $12. Well, it was a pretty good sized burger and a hot dog and bacon and all that stuff. I think it was like 12 and change or something like that. Pretty good size. They don't have the price on here. Apparently it's open now. It's a drive-through. I haven't been by there, but I don't know. I guess they hopefully they fixed it up, but it was looking pretty bad last time I went there. So I remember going into that old Burger King, man. The inside was totally trashed. The menu boards looked like someone had thrown an old burger on it, slid down there, and half of them didn't work. The ground was filthy. Yeah, the booths were all broke up. It was not good going in there. Hopefully they fixed it up. And I know the one drive-through window was like boarded up, and they didn't use it. Well, they moved the Starbucks into an old Burger King, but which is stupid because 6 months ago they built a brand new Starbucks from the ground up as a drive-through. It was open for a couple of months and they closed it down. So they got a brand new Starbucks a little ways away that they've closed up, and they put another Starbucks. They moved it from where it was at, just across the lot into the drive-through in an old Burger King. I mean, there was already one sitting there, but it was in a small corner little lot. Now they got the other drive-through. But why they closed the drive-through on the brand new one, I don't know. It seems stupid. Why spend all that money and time and built a brand new drive-through Starbucks from the ground up and end up closing it? Which is dumb. But I don't know. Maybe the rent was too high, and then the other place, the rent was cheaper. I don't know. I don't know the logistics of it. I don't go to Starbucks very much at all. Yeah, they closed it a couple months. It was They about a year ago, they built it from the ground up. They opened it. It was open about 6 months, and they closed it. And now they moved the other Starbucks that was in that lot, like a couple doors over to where the old Burger King was. Yeah, well, I guess what they were paying in the small little Starbucks is more space. They fixed it up. Maybe made the rent was cheaper. I don't know. Or the other one, the other drive-through didn't do very good business. Although it's in the other one is in a Walmart, a Walmart center, and then they've got a home. They got a Lowe's right there too. So, and the In-N-Out Burger is there. So I would think you'd get lots of foot traffic and lots of cars going through there because they got a Walmart. They got a the In-N-Out Burger, which was always busy. Uh, yeah, Walmart, In-N-Out. They had a couple other places over there too, but and then the Lowe's Center always got people hanging out in front of there. So I don't know. I'm just bad location, too high a rent. I don't know. I don't understand why they do things what they do, but who knows? If you're not careful, sometimes things close up without notice. It's like they're there and then they're closed. So I don't know. I was trying to think if they got a couple places that recently opened. I might want to try the ones called Meza and Mochi, I think is, but they're kind of expensive. It's like crepes and drinks and stuff like that, Middle Eastern kind of thing. I might try that, but they're a little expensive, I think. And they had a couple other places that are open recently. They opened up a new pizza place. I might go check that out. Some of these, I mean, they're always opening and closing and changing and doing new stuff. I have tried one. I tried one. I had the curry chicken pizza. I might try another one. Maybe the butter chicken, or they did see the ramen sandwich. That looked interesting. Instead of buns, they've got ramen noodles. And they had like, yeah, tikka masala sandwich, paneer sandwich. They had lots of different Indian style pizzas too. Butter chicken, tikka masala, curry chicken, which I did try, which was not bad. A couple other ones too. Well, then they got the regular one. The one's called a heart attack pizza. It's like overload of pepperoni. Guess it's supposed to be like a heart attack. If you eat all that pepperoni and grease, you get a heart attack. While you're watching the Bears. Well, Todd over here, he's got a heart attack. It's okay. He was choking on a pork chop. He was rooting for Ditka. I don't know, man. They got all kinds of. Yeah, that's kind of a unique place. There is actually another one not too far from here called Pizza and Curry. I think is the name of the shop. They got another one a little ways away called Porky's Pizza, which that actually sounded pretty good. And I still want to go to that one, but they're a little bit pricey. And I think I don't know if they deliver or not. I'm not sure. I have to check. I want to try. I've been wanting to try it as like one of those places because it's been there forever, and I tried it years ago, like um, 20, 30 years ago. Um, one Circle K, one Circle K, a little ways away. There are no other Circle Ks really in my area, mostly 7-Eleven, Quick Stop, AM, PM. But yeah, they have the one Circle K. They do have a Speedway, which a lot of Speedway gets a little bit some of the same stuff as Circle K. But I know there are certain things that are Circle K exclusive. And I don't know. I haven't been to that one for a little while. I think the last time I went there, I got the Purple Thunder because it was a exclusive. So anyway, but we do, like I said, there's not many Circle K's around here anymore. We used to have a lot, but not anymore. Yeah, I don't know that I've had Circle K's food, the hot food or the burritos or the burgers or the chicken nuggets or whatever they've got. They used to have a lot more. Mm, I don't remember. Now it's self-serve, but I remember a long time ago the 7-Eleven, they used to have to they used to pour the Slurpee for you. It was behind the counter. Now it's all self-serve between the drinks and the Slurpees and the coffee or whatever. Although the prices on things at AM PM or 7-Eleven, yeah, energy drinks are about 3.50, $4 for a can. So they're gonna charge you a little more for drinks or candy bars or chips or stuff like that. Occasionally they do have stuff. I think I'm part of the 7-Eleven rewards program. You put your number in and maybe get a little bit off on some of them. I haven't really been to 7-Eleven for a little while. I know they've got some exclusive stuff sometimes. They have a Select 7. It's drinks and chips and stuff that's only available through them. And I know I want to get that. I want to get that banana Slurpee. Speedway? Yeah, we have the one Speedway. And they're kind of, yeah, 7-Eleven or Circle K Speedway, kind of same stuff. Mooya, Mooya, Mooya Burger, like with a cow. Mooya. It's a fairly new one. They don't have a whole lot of places. They got a lot of different stuff though. And they just opened one here probably a year ago. A little pricey, but still pretty good. They also had shakes too, cookie shakes and a couple other ones. So, yeah. Muya and Dave's Hot Chicken were around the same time. They both opened around the same time. So, every once in a while, Dave's is actually pretty good chicken. Just don't get the Reaper. No, too hot. It is a chain, but it's not a very big chain. It is kind of catching on. It's kind of they're opening more and more places. I don't know how many. They don't have a whole lot of locations, but they opened the one near me not about a year ago. I've tried the cauliflower bites. Tried those. Um, I guess I could try the not chicken sandwich, but I have tried the cauliflower bites. They're not bad. Yes, it's called the Hamburg Dog. Hamburg Dog. Hamburdog. Hamburg Dog. It's a hot dog and hamburger together. Although I made that one. I made the hamburger in a hot dog shape and I put it in a hot dog bun. Well, it's actually pretty good. It worked out pretty good. Because, I don't know if you ever know when you get the hot dogs never come in the even numbers. You get what, eight hot dog buns and 10 hot dogs, and then they don't work out and you end up having not enough or too many. Or if you go to make hamburgers, you only have hot dog buns, or if you go to make hot dogs, you only have hamburger buns. So I don't know. Sometimes you can always cut the hamburgers in half. Yeah. Freedom Ring. What was the other one? The other one I did get was called the Indulgent Barbecue. And I did try the Diablo Burger, which was pretty good. But yeah, I hate when you get that stuff in. I mean, you could cut a hot dog in half. You can make the hamburger into hot dog shape, put it on the bun, or you could just put it on, I guess, square patties on bread. If you wanted to. Like they said, they make a home burger. That ain't no McDonald's. You put the big meatball piece of Wonder Bread with grilled onions. It's better than McDonald's. Better than McDonald's? Pretty much anything's better than McDonald's. At this point, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I tend to like some of these other places a little bit better than McDonald's. I mean, McDonald's is okay in a pinch, but I don't know. Burger King's pretty good because I like the flame broil, but it just depends. I guess if you were to get your ultimate meal, you'd have to go very many. You have to go to a lot of different places to get the burger, a chicken sandwich, fries and rings, and a drink from all the different places. Because McDonald's has the best Coke, best fries. Although the burger, some people, I tend to like In-N-Out Burger or even Burger King a little bit better than McDonald's. Chicken sandwich, I like the Wendy's spicy chicken. Not that I know of. They're still going pretty strong. Although apparently I've heard that Chick-fil-A passed them up in customer service, I guess. Because they always have to say, it's my pleasure serving you. So I don't know. Not till March, so I don't know what it is. They just keep saying something revolutionary is coming on the 16th, I think. 3/16. Maybe it's a whoop ass pizza. Austin 3/16. It just says I whooped your ass. No, I don't care for their fries either. Yeah, I just get a burger. I don't mess with their fries. Even if they're crispy, even if you put the animal style, they're just not, I don't care for them. It's just me. I don't know. I think because they get a little bit soggy, they're not very crisp. Because they cut them fresh, so. And I know McDonald's does par cooking, and they coat them with like a broth and a little bit of sugar to make them crispy, and they blanch them, so that makes them a little bit better, in my opinion. Some of the better fries. So yeah, I don't care for the In-N-Out fries very much. The burgers are good though. Another one that I haven't had, I might have to get it. I haven't got it for a little while. Is Nation's Burgers. They've got pretty good. Yeah, Nations has got some good stuff. What else we got? Oh, I might go get some stuff from that one I got called Burger Den. That had some interesting ones. That 5 patty one was interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not. Burger King is okay. Wendy's is okay. Um, I like McDonald's. Carl's Jr.'s. I don't know. You might be seeing some other reviews from some other places that have fries or have potatoes. So you might see something about that come up soon. Because I made a visit to there recently. They've got some new things on the menus, and they brought stuff back. Some of it's been gone for a little while. I like Jack in the Box. I'm sorry. Tacos. Love their tacos. The hot mess burger was pretty good. Yeah. The tacos. Some of their stuff is okay. But the one thing I like about Jack in the Box is the variety, and you can get everything all day. You don't have to wait for breakfast time. You don't have to wait for lunchtime. The machine's not ever broken, so you can get a milkshake if you want. Yeah. I mean, Jack in the Box has a lot of different stuff. Nah, well, they got it. That's what the bad rep. I'm sorry. I like Jack in the Box. Not everybody does. They love them or they hate them. A lot of people think their tacos are disgusting, but I'm sorry, they're good to me. So I go there every once in a while, especially when they get new stuff. Well, unfortunately, they're not in all the places. They're not as widespread as Burger King or McDonald's. Yeah, actually, the one that's actually pretty good. You can go to the grocery store. It's Orida, called fast food fries. If you put them in the air fryer, they pretty much taste exactly like McDonald's fries. They're about pretty much the same. I think they kind of prepare them the same way. They're really good though. They come in a bag, frozen. Just pop them in an air fryer for a couple minutes, and you got yourself, McDonald's esque fries. And you can top them however you want. You can put the shaker fries, shaker stuff on them. Oh, what else? You could put Cheetos on it. You could put the nacho cheese. Whatever you want to do. Hot sauce. I still got all my hot sauce. I don't know about those though. I don't know if I'll survive or not. Not looking forward to that, but I'll get to them. Yeah, you can get them at most any grocery store. Just look for Ore-Ida fast food fries. They're like shoestring fries. They're thin cut. Of course, then they have tots, and then they have waffle fries and steak fries and crinkle cut and battered fries, all kinds of different ones. Depends on how you like your fries. I don't know. Everybody's a little different. Some people like crinkle cut. Some people like steak fries. Some people like the thin ones. Some people like I don't know, lots of different stuff. Battered fries, nacho fries. Mostly they have Checkers and Rallies. That's one pretty. They're actually pretty good. The battered fries. Maybe that's what I'll get. Maybe I'll get fish and chips on Friday. Wasn't that the thing for a while? Supposed to have fish on Fridays, especially when you're going towards Lent. You know, a lot of people were like saying, "Ah, you gotta have fish on Fridays." That was. Did you guys know that about McDonald's? Why they developed the fillet of fish? It was something about the original guy decided to come up with. Um, they came up with two options. They came up with one called the hula burger, which was like a pineapple ring on a burger, and the other one came up with the fillet of fish sandwich. And they said, well, whatever one sells better, we'll put it on the menu permanent. And apparently, people like the fillet of fish better than the hula burger. So, uh, no hula burger, and then they went with the fillet of fish. But yeah, Lent, everybody's doing the Wendy's, um, Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr.'s. Well, McDonald's always has their fillet of fish, but everybody else is putting out a fish sandwich or a different version of fillet of fish or fish deluxe or I don't know. But yeah, they do that for Lent. Yeah, so there you go. That's why everybody's rolling out their fish. Even Wiener Schnitzel's doing the fish and chips and the Sea Dog. I think is the other. I'm not going to try that one. But a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people are doing fish. Yes, it's fairly popular around that. I'm not really religious. I don't do the whole Lent thing, but if you guys are into it, there's a lot of options for fish right about now. Everybody's putting out the fish sticks and fish sandwich and fish nuggets and fish pieces. I don't know if it has to be fish. Can you do shrimp or I don't know, something else? But yeah, just keep an eye out for that one. So what else? I'm trying to think if there was anything else out there right now. Not a whole lot. Like I said, I've just been kind of catching up on some of the movies, some of the series, and I think I don't know how many more Starfleets there are. I'm gonna have a new one. I know the Seven Kingdoms is done for the season. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna spoil it, but I think ah I think the new season is going to be a different name. I'm not gonna say too much. And apparently, though, they said, this is crazy. I read a thing that said, not this one episode of Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but the one last week where they had the battle where they were doing the Knights in the Ring and they were fighting each other and all that stuff. Got pretty brutal. Apparently, that one, for a brief moment, was more popular than the one episode of Breaking Bad. Osmodeus. And they said it got higher ratings than that episode of Breaking Bad that was like the top. It was like 9 point. It was a perfect 10, and something about it dropped down to like 9.5 when all this stuff went crazy for that that episode. And then since they said it went down below, but there for a little while that was more popular than Breaking Bad, which was like one of the best episodes out there for a long time. So if you've seen Breaking Bad, you know that was the one when they had the big showdown. It was not the finale, but it was the one where they were out in the thing, and then they got rid of Hank. That was a good series. I like that one. A little brutal, a little bit gory, but still pretty good. Better Call Saul was okay. I still think I like Breaking Bad a little bit better. I like Better Call Saul as well, but I don't know. I'd have to give it to Breaking Bad between the two. But yeah, that one episode was a little gory. Me the one, the one where they showed the guy on Breaking Bad where the bomb went off and the guy got blown up and half his face was gone. That was pretty brutal. Yeah, it was. I haven't seen it. I don't know what it is. I watched an old episode called Kickboxer Vengeance. It was an older movie. It had Batista. Batista was in it. So was Jean-Claude Van Damme. He was like a minor role or whatever. But yeah, a couple years ago, Batista did a Kickboxer Vengeance. I don't know if they're gonna do Bloodsport. That one was kind of cool too. But I know they did all the yeah, the martial arts movie were like big in the 80s. Van Damme was hot commodity there for a while. So, well, what else? Trying to see if I don't remember if I watched any other newer movies. Started watching some of these other series. Wonder Man. I started watching that. I think I watched all but the last episode. There were a couple other ones that I was gonna get into. Yeah, I was trying to look for some of them, but there's a lot out there to keep me busy. So I'll go peruse the newer releases, check those out. I know a lot of them are probably not coming out for a little while. But yeah, a lot of stuff to keep me busy. In addition to reviews and other stuff that I gotta go through, I need to get on to the editing. I just haven't found the time to do the editing right now. So I got stuff ready to go. It'll come up in about an hour or so. I don't know. What time is it? Yeah, about an hour. So there will be a new review in an hour, and actually you'll get a double episode. As soon as I put that up, you can get a noontime one. You can check that out as well. Just got to work on some other stuff. Yeah, definitely got to keep everything up to date. I got to get everything all straightened out. Still waiting on a bunch of things to come in. And when they do, hopefully I'll get to them. Yeah, there'll be two What's Poppin' videos. Just because I got a ton of those and I need to get them out. Got a lot of videos for drinks. I know they don't do as well, but I need to get them out. I got so many drinks piled up here and things I have still yet to try, and I've got a whole lot that just are, in the archives. So I might have to double up on the What's Poppin' videos until I get some of them out of here. So I got a ton of What's Poppin'. I think probably 60% of the stuff that I've got out there filmed is for drinks. Just I've piled up and I just haven't put as many out. I try to do the stuff that's timely, limited edition, things, the new stuff, that's hot. And some of the videos and stuff that I've done of drinks and stuff, they're not anything new. They're just, unique stuff, and I'll put those out as well. But yeah, I had to put some of the newer stuff like the Coke float. That seems to be the newest one. Any kind of new releases and stuff like that. I try to put them out fairly new, since they're, some of them are limited time, and if I wait on them, they're not going to be around. So what's the point of putting a video of something that's not out anymore? So that's why I try to go through those ones first. And like I said, I have a whole lot of other stuff that I've got, boxes of things I haven't even opened yet. Energy drinks, unique drinks, Monster, Rockstar, a whole bunch of them. But I will get to them eventually. Just have to wade through all this stuff out there, and candies and chips and stuff like that. So definitely I'll get to them eventually. So other than that, hope you guys are staying warm. It's been cold here, but we haven't had rain, thankfully. But I think we're going to get some rain again. It's just been downright cold. And Tazzy was sleeping. So he's on the chair again. Bugs the heck out of me sometimes now. And Ziggy. I was doing a review earlier. Ziggy photobombed the review. I swear I can't get anything done sometimes. Cats bug the heck out of me, especially when they know I'm in here, and then they start yelling because they want their food or their drink or something, and they want to bug the heck out of me. So got to keep them happy. And right now Tazzy's on the chair sleeping. Only trouble is when I go to clean up, all of a sudden I'll be putting something over there, and this hand reaches out from under the table. He wants to play. So, but he'll get fed, and I'll do all that. So, yeah, I'll have to keep an eye and see what's going on. Maybe I'll find something good, another series to watch. There was another one I was going to get into. I was trying to remember what it was. No, I just started watching a new one. Oh, Foundation. I have to look for that one again. I watched one episode. And what else? I don't know, but yeah, there's still a lot of new releases, new stuff out there. I will get to them eventually. You'll see some stuff out there, and hopefully I'll get stuff done and be back on Friday. So another live on Friday, so you guys can watch for that. Actually, I do have a new poll that I'm probably going to put up later, so you can check that one out. And yeah, all the other fun stuff that's out there. Yes and no. Some places get it early, but we're not getting it till the 3rd. Certain places were getting it early. I saw the certain locations. Yeah, but apparently we're not getting it till the 3rd. It's supposed to be the new Big Mac. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully it's fresh meat, like the quarter-pound patties and the new sauce. No, I haven't seen that one. Search of Power. But yeah, I still gotta check that one out when it comes out. I do have a bunch of new reviews coming up, so I'll get to those as well. What did I do? Wendy's, KFC. Still got some more Jack in the Box. A couple other ones here and there. Like I said, McDonald's is going to have some new stuff out. I haven't heard too much else. But as we get more towards spring time, we're probably going to get a little bit of new stuff. So we'll check those out as well. Like I said, right now is Lent, so we're going with the big fish craze. Everybody's got a fish sandwich. So if you're into the seafood, definitely give it a try. So other than that, yeah, I think it's been about 2 hours, so probably have to wrap it up soon and head on out of here, work on some other stuff, and get the heck out of Dodge. Just because I got to get everything straightened out. I'm ready to go. So Friday will be another live. I'll try to go a little bit earlier, not so late for the night. I know the East Coast, we're 3 hours ahead, so I'm going, if I go on at 8 o'clock my time, it's almost midnight there, so. And then I go into the late night, and it's past midnight, 1 o'clock, and some people are already asleep, so. Other than that, thanks, guys, for tuning in. Like I said, there'll be a new video in about an hour. And some other stuff, and then I need to get ahead on this other stuff and get those up and out of here. And Friday we'll have another live. So appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out, watching all the videos, leaving your comments. I appreciate everybody. So I think that's it for me tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And yeah, find something good. I'll stay warm. I don't know if it's snowing or whatever where you're at, but it's been chilly here. So anyways, guys, I will get out of here. I will be back Friday. Everyone have a great night, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, guys? Have a good one.